Okay, we're going to call this one sudden death because it came suddenly and it was fatal. Okay, we have this king pawn opening that attacks the c pawn right from the get-go. White takes back, black takes back, and instead of returning black's queen to its original square, my opponent puts it on A5, which prompts a quick exchange, check and exchange. And then the disadvantage of that, when the knight moves into B4, there's a potential fork that can happen on C2, so white can no longer castle. So white's job is to secure its king so it can castle and control the center in that process. Black's job is to try to checkmate the king before he can do it. But black allows white a lot of development, and white takes advantage of it, moves the king over to C2 as a prophylactic, then protects the C3 knight against the fianchetto bishop, and then moves the rook to the center and secures the king on the B1 square. At that point, white starts to see that it is controlling the center, and we just keep developing, and black gives away a knight on C4 just because of laziness, didn't see it. And this initial advantage, now the bishop protects on A2, and it's creating very good insulation for the king, for the white king. White doubles the rooks on the D file, advances the pawn in the center after some exchanges, and probably black's best move in the whole game was taking the knight on C3, which disrupts the pawn structure for white. Black then makes a move with its rook, and white further supports its center pawn. And then another mistake, the rook is sort of trapped in the middle, and this buys white some tempo. And even after the rook moves over, the pawns then start to storm on the king side. Black is forced to put its rook in front of its king, and then white is just coming up the center. Check, moves over, check, takes, and checkmate right in the center of the board for a very nice open board, open king checkmate. Another Hodge City production.